Students, so today this is lecture number 5 of electric charge and electric field, right? Up till now we had discussed about the charging method of a body, we had discussed about the Coulomb's law and what is the effect of force when charges are placed in a medium, right? And we had seen the values of dielectric constant. Now we'll solve the questions up till Coulomb's law, right? That means we'll take the sums from charging by induction, from quantization of charge, from Coulomb's law, and then we'll go for the next topic. See, the first question: when a piece of polythene is rubbed with wool, a charge of -2 into 10 raised to -7 is developed on polythene. That means polythene must be gaining electrons and wool must be losing electron. So what is the amount of mass which is transferred to polythene? So to calculate the amount of mass. Okay, now we had seen that charge cannot exist without mass. That means if this is a charge which is being transferred, then along with this charge some mass will also be transferred. So we have to calculate the mass which is being transferred. Okay, first of all we'll find that how many electrons have been transferred from wool to polythene, right? Okay, so we'll do it with the help of this formula, quantization, Q equals to NE. So number of electrons transferred will be Q by E. Q, what is the charge developed? 2 into 10 raised to -7. Negative sign is that it is gaining electrons, but we have to find N number. So not, or you can put a negative sign over here, and even charge of electron is negative. That is also okay. Like you can do this way also, right? First, we'll calculate the number of electrons which are being transferred, and then we'll calculate the amount of mass. Number of electrons. This comes out to be 25. Into 10 raised to 12, right? So these are the number of electrons which are being transferred from wool to polythene. Now one electron, if it gets transferred, this is the amount of mass which will be transferred, because mass of one electron is 9.1 into 10 raised to -31. So total n number of electrons have been transferred. So what will be the mass which is being transferred? Clear? Got it? See, when one electron gets transferred, this is the amount of mass which will also be transferred along with this electron. So total we have calculated this many electrons are being transferred. So the mass which will be transferred will be n times, clear? That is 1.25 into 10 raised to 12, 9.1 into 10 raised to -31. Use your calci and solve this. Okay, fine. Now we'll solve another question based on quantization of charge. See, say 10 raised to 12 alpha particles, helium 2He4 falls per second on a neutral sphere. This many number of alpha particles are falling on a neutral sphere in 1 second. Find the time required for the sphere to get charged by 2 microcoulomb. So what is the time required so that the sphere will have a charge of 2 microcoulomb? See, according to the question, 10 raised to 12 number of alpha particles are falling on a neutral sphere. Alpha particle means charge will be 2 times charge of proton, 2He4, right? So it will be 2 into 1.6 into 10 raised to -19. So that is 3.2 into 10 raised to -19. Fine. See, the question says that this many number of alpha particles are falling on a neutral sphere in 1 second. You have to find the total time for the sphere to be charged by 2 microcoulomb. Okay, see. Charge on the sphere, charge established or charge on the sphere in 1 second. This can be calculated by NE, Q equals to NE. We are knowing the number of particles. right? So this will be 10 raised to 12 into, but we will have to place 2 times of E, because in the question it has been said that they are the particles of alpha. So it is having a charge of 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 19, 2 times the charge of electron or proton. So this will be 2 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. So this is finally 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 7. Okay, so this much is the amount of charge a sphere is gaining in 1 second. Now we want to establish a charge of 2 microcoulomb. So we can cross multiply it. 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 7 coulomb charge requires 1 second. So 2 into 10 raised to minus 6 will require what amount of time? Okay, so then cross multiply it. It will be, just cross multiply this. T into 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 7 is 2 into 10 raised to minus 6. So T will be 2 into 10 raised to minus 6 upon, this will be 0.625 nearly into 10. So your answer is 6.25 seconds. Clear? So again we had solved the question based on quantization of charge, right? See one more question based on quantization of charge. This will be very simple. Suppose 10 raised to 19, this was the question asked in board exam. If 10 raised to 19 electrons are removed from a neutral plate, the charge on the plate will be, the question is very easy. Again we will use the same formula, quantization of charge. 10 raised to 19 electrons are removed. So one thing is very sure, that electrons are being removed from the plate. So plate will have a positive charge, right? So use this formula, Q equals to any 10 raised to 19 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. So 1.6 coulomb. This is the charge which a neutral plate will be having. If the same question, if they are doing this way, if they are changing the question, if 10 raised to 19 electrons are added to a neutral plate, then now electrons are being added. So the plate will gain a negative charge. This is how we will solve. Clear? In the next video, we'll discuss few questions based on Coulomb's law, right?